Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is people have been flocking to places and not social distancing and not wearing masks. And this is just not right, ladies and gentlemen. In in uh, this time when the COVID-19 epidemic is so big and so powerful and so destructive, okay, these people, and I, first of all, let me start by saying this. I understand that with the lockdown, people are getting cabin fever. They're around their kids more. They're around the spouses more, you know, and they just want to go back to work and they want to get away from their spouses and their kids and stuff like that. And they're saying, "Oh, just open up the economy. Who cares about the COVID-19? Who cares about if people are dying from this horrible illness? Who cares about that? Who cares about that? We just want to walk around with our brains up our asses, and we want to be stupid all of our lives. But as long as the economy is open and we think we're going to make billions of dollars again, but we're not going to be able to make billions of dollars if we're in the goddamn hospital or if we're 6 feet under and we don't give a damn about if we spread it to our loved ones. We don't give a damn about anybody because we're stupid. That's what these people are. Stupid. And personally, if I was in control of things and if these people acted like that, I would take away their damn kids from them. You want to act like that? Guess what? You have kids that are minors, okay? You're responsible for them, and now that's called child abuse, okay? Since you think it's a funny joke to go around spreading the disease and everything, you don't give a damn, like you said. Now kiss your kids goodbye forever and a day. Forever. Goodbye. Because you said you don't care. You think it's a funny joke. So that's what I would do personally, because they don't give a damn. They think it's a funny joke to spread this illness, this disease to little children. They think it's funny. They think it's a funny joke. So, and one thing like that, take away their kids from them, take away their kids away from them forever. They'll never see them for the rest of their lives. And get really, really strict with these people. I mean, severely strict. I mean, Army drill sergeant strict with these people. Make them really feel the pain. That's what I would do, but that's just me. That's my own personal thing. But anyways, uh, you know, for people who are smart, who actually have a brain, and I'm speaking of the brain, it's only the size of a pea. The human brain is only the size of a pea. So just think about that. So anybody with half, even half of a pea brain would comprehend that you do things a smart way, okay? And reopening things a smart way. Slowly, little bits here and there, okay? And for anybody that lives within the state of New York, okay, the governor gave 7 metrics for each county throughout the whole state of New York. For each county, he gave them all 7 metric units to meet in order to properly reopen. And once each county meets those requirements and starts to reopen, they have to open up in 4 phases. And in between each phase, there has to be the 2 weeks according to the CDC guidelines. Give it 2 weeks in between each phase to see how things go in between. Right? It's called the smart way of doing things, not the stupid way of doing things. So, and in the intern, right, government, well, the governor and local county officials have taken the proper necessary precautions of saying nobody can be evicted for non-payment of rent. Um, Utilities cannot be turned off, and whatever. But people are getting, pounded by the utility companies, by the landlords, by the uh, whatever bills that they're getting. You know, they want to pay their bills, and I understand all that. Seriously, but we got to do it the right way. And in order to do that, slowly reopen. Now, getting back to within the state of New York, out of the 10 counties, because there's 10 counties throughout the state of New York, already 7 of those counties met all 7 metric units. So those 7 counties started to reopen. Now, the other 3 counties, right? 2 of them met 5 out of the 7 metric units already. So they're on their way to reopening. The third county met, which is actually in New York City, already met 4 out of the 7 metric units. So New York City is on its way to a slow reopening too. And so the mayor of New York City, if people have been watching him and listening to him, he specifically said that by the beginning of June, sometime by the beginning of June, New York City will start to reopen, meaning that by the beginning of June, New York City should meet all 7 metric units, that the governor has set, and then New York City can then start phase 1 of the reopening. So all these threats are open up now, right now, right now. If people pull their brains out of their asses and started to listen the first time when people speak to them and look at how the other places, right, even throughout the United States, throughout other countries, all the places that started immediate full reopenings, right? Bing, boom, 1, 2, 3. We're going to start right now. We're going to start right now. Guess what happened to them, ladies and gentlemen? The second wave of the coronavirus kicked in big time. Mega big waves of the second COVID-19 cases kicked in. And what ended up happening after that? Guess what? All those places had to go back to lockdown. So if that's what you want to happen, you morons out there that say, now, we gotta open up now. That's what you want to happen? You want a second major wave quickly like that? And then have to do another shutdown again? So if you pull your brains out from where the sun don't shine, start to use your brains for once in your entire pathetic lives. Start to listen the first time when people speak to you. Start to do things the right way for once in your pathetic lives, right? You won't have to worry about the second major wave coming in big. Okay? We could do a proper reopening. People can get back to work the proper way, which makes more intelligence. Huh? And for all those people that are saying, well, what about the bills piling up? What about the bills piling up? That will be taken care of. You got to use your brain. Everything will be taken care of slowly but surely. Even if you have to make small installment payments, make arrangements with these companies if you have to. Meanwhile, Congress, Washington D.C., they're all working on a coronavirus relief package. They're working on it. When will it happen? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody's a psychic. but it is going to happen. And people ask me all the time, how do you know it's going to happen? Because we're in election time right now. And doing these things helps both sides of the aisle. All right? Not just one side or the other. Both. Both sides win. So think, use your brain. Of course it's going to happen. How and when? That's the only thing nobody knows. So now it's just reopening the smart way, doing things the smart way. Anyways, um, I want to remind everybody about my business, my website, which is Advocate Information Highway, and the link to there is awldny.com, and you guys can check out all the pages on there. And the last page, which is the donations page, um, whatever you guys can donate to help my business, which goes to help a lot of people, a lot of different communities, is greatly appreciated. Your donation is going to help a lot of people, a lot of different communities. So again, if you go to the donations page of my website, donate whatever you can, and whatever you do is greatly appreciated. And again, it goes to help a lot of people, and it goes to help to meet our goal. So, um, so I wanted to mention that, and I hope to speak to everybody again next week, next Thursday, which is May 28th, for Equality and Rights for All, my other show that I host here on Spreaker.com. And then I hope to speak to everybody again next Friday, which is May 29th, for this show, Disabled Reality. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.